Welcome back, everyone. Farmer Cop here. We are taking a look at a new, it's a mod DLC type thing that is free to use for you. You should be able to download it now. It is out now, so you can check it out. But yeah, we're going to talk about it a little bit. It is the Emeregency Pack for Farming Simulator 22, which is more than just a fire truck that you can drive around. So much more, and I'm here with Jack Rue from Creative Mesh, which Creative Mesh is who's created, numerous mods and different DLCs in the past. They were responsible for the Straw Harvest DLC as well as Pumps and Hoses, which I know you guys love that. So it's really cool that they're putting this out, and I think this adds a really cool new aspect to the game, especially for you guys that like to do roleplay. So we have Jack Rue here with Creative Mesh.
Hello, welcome.
So yeah, we're gonna check it out. So there are, my understanding is there's basically 3 things in this pack to start off with. In terms of like vehicles, right?
Yeah, three items, 3 vehicles, yeah.
And these are the 3 right here.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have a couple little carts, which right now they don't have any function, but they will later. This is the beta version.
Yeah. It's the beta that was shown on FarmCon, and is now ready to download. And there are many more functions to come, and even a vehicle. But we can talk about it later. First, let's have a look at what's already included. That's the card, the traffic card over here. You can attach it to the back. Just leave or exit the card and jump into the fire engine. And now you can attach it to the back. And you can see on the right side, there's plenty of room for the other card as well.
And we'll go ahead and we might as well hop in that and put that in there. Oop. Start the engine up here. Pull this back up around here. Very cool. And this fire truck has a couple of different lighting setups on it, and it has, how many sirens does it have?
3 sirens, 3 very typical German sirens.
Perfect. And I know what a lot of you guys are going to say is, well, this is a German fire truck or a more European style fire truck, which this is one that you would find in real life in a European country, correct?
Yes.
In Germany or somewhere else, which is very cool. But this mod will have the ability for other modders and other people to be able to create American fire trucks if they want to, and maybe something coming in the future for it. But this is, you can customize it or be able to add this to other trucks, right?
Yeah, it's open source. It's a zip file, and we developed it in a way that other modders or even gamers and modders that already using fire trucks in their farming simulator save games, that they can change a little bit to make it compatible to the Emeregency Pack.
That is awesome. I know a lot of you guys are going to be very excited about that. And we haven't even talked about, honestly, the coolest part of this pack yet, which we're getting ready to talk about here in a second. But we have these lights here, and then how do I get these rear lights to turn on? I know there's another set of lights back here.
The blue light is the normal key for the yellow warning lights that you have for many tractors, and the yellow traffic warning lights to warn oncoming traffic is the same combination with control. And then you have,
and there you go, just like that. And that's control function, right?
Yeah,
it's perfect.
Over here it's function because we are playing on a laptop, but it's on the computer it's control position 1.
Okay, perfect. And like, for example, for you guys playing in the US, that's going to be the home key. If you're using beacons, it's going to be the same key as the beacon light. So it'll be the home key for you guys playing most likely. But this is fantastic. And we are started up here. We should be able to, did I start the engine? Oh, let me start the engine. There we go. Engine started, there we go. And how do I turn the sirens on, actually? I want to show that off real quick before I forget. I'm very excited about this. As many of you guys know, watching, my full-time job is as a police officer. So just having something like this is very cool.
We have different siren sets or different sound sets. All the sirens are in the group 1. So we hit control 1 to activate it.
Yep, I think it's, we don't have the noise coming out there, but I think it should be activated.
And then to toggle through all those 3 sirens, we need to hit control numpad 4. And then the other one. Yeah.
Perfect. And that is fantastic. So obviously you guys have some different options there, which is really cool. Yeah, that's very cool.
So now to get to the exciting part.
Yes, now to get to the exciting part.
Start an accident or start a fire.
Yeah, let's go ahead and fight a fire.
Yeah, you need to press U. So you need to be inside a vehicle, compatible vehicle, hit U. And then, over here we see balefire. So, yeah, accept.
Go and accept that.
And then we see little hints on the bottom of the screen. Those hints are visible when you have the option not disabled for seeing those ground markings near triggers and so on.
Okay.
If you have it disabled, then you won't see the hints. But for now, we keep it active.
And then
search for the option, or you can also look on the map.
I had to start that in, and there we go. Okay, and then we can go on the map. You said as well.
You can also look for it on the map.
It should be marked out on here. Is that it right up there, maybe?
Yep, that's it.
Okay, there we go. You can see up there, so that's where we have some bales on fire. So we're going to go ahead and head up there.
So when you turn around, you might also already see the green marking.
Yep, right up there. So we're going to try to get up there real quick.
So all the missions are placed on maps.
And here, how do I turn the siren off? We'll do that just so I make sure they can hear us a little bit better. Okay, and
So
what were you saying about the missions? Sorry.
Yeah, so they are placed on maps, not on fixed positions. The balefire is placed on fields that don't belong to you, and that have a certain state of harvested, so they won't spawn on, let's say, a cornfield that's not harvested.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
And it's compatible with at least all mod maps that we've tested.
Okay. So it should work for basically any map
Yeah.
that you loaded up on. Okay. And then let's see. Oh, right here, maybe. Drive through this. We'll just drive right through here.
Yep, there you see the fire.
And we see a fire here, and so we should be able to just pull up, and then we're going to hop out, and there we go. And then we should be able, just like the
scroll wheel.
The scroll wheel should be able to. Maybe.
You need to go into the trigger.
Go into the trigger space.
Yeah,
there we go. Okay. And then we just left click, and so this you can turn that on and off like it's a chainsaw.
Yes. And if you watch closely, or when you watch closely, you can actually see the flame size changing when you hit the flames, and the smoke changes as well. So when it's only burning, you have kind of grayish smoke, and when you hit the flames with water, then you see white smoke. It's actually not smoke; it's the water vapor. So that's some feedback of whether you hit the fire or not.
And then we have if you notice, guys, we have a progress bar up there in the upper right-hand corner. And that just goes away as we get close to completing the task, correct?
Yes. If you don't hit the fire, it's going the other direction, and there's a chance that the fire spreads, so that there are multiple fires after some time.
That is so cool. And we can see the fire is definitely starting to go down quite a bit, so I think we're being successful at our attempts to put this fire out, but it does take a little bit, which is awesome. So it's not just a quick.
Well, it took quite a long time for you to get there. So
that is true. So it did get, and there we go. So master at work. Thanks for putting the fire out, though it did take us forever to get there.
So the longer you take to get to the fire, the higher or the bigger the fire gets, and the more fire there. So basically, the bigger the fire, the longer it takes to put out.
That makes sense. And then we just got paid for it, and then this just goes away over time, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Over time, or when you start the new mission.
Okay. That is awesome. And then how many missions total are there?
Currently 4 missions. So
Okay.
we have trash bin fire, 2 different bale fires, and the car crash.
Okay. And then are we able to do the car crash one?
Yeah, sure. Just hit U to start the new.
There we go.
And that's the trash bin. We don't want to do the trash bin. So the scenarios are picked randomly.
There we
car
go.
crash.
Okay.
So let's do the car crash.
And then we should have.
You can also look around and try to spot. Yep.
There it is, straight ahead down that way. Well, we are going to go slightly off-road just to save time for you guys. But normally you could obviously role-play actually getting there correctly. Other than the victim suffering more, is there any change to the scenario if you get there super late with the car crash?
Well, you won't earn as much.
Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. that that's a feature in there. There we go. We'll get back on the road here. Poor fire truck's going to need some repairs. Oh, goodness. Well, we're making our own car crash as we get going down there as well.
You don't have any sirens, so they don't know that.
I know they don't know I'm coming. That's my fault. That's my fault there. Okay, and just around the corner.
The car crashes will spawn on traffic spines.
Okay, perfect. So as long as the map has a traffic spline, it will spawn somewhere on that. And there we go.
Yep.
We're pulling up. Oop, I don't want to be that close maybe. Let me, there we go.
That's
Back
the hint,
up
yep.
a touch there. And then we will hop out. And then, okay.
And that's very typical German way to do it. We have a preparation tab where all the tools are placed that you need to rescue the victim. So that's where we start to do everything.
Okay.
Just go onto the preparation tab and yep. So that's
Okay.
the first checkpoint. You need to place, I think it's 5 cones.
Okay. Left click there. We'll
To
put a couple across here.
to secure the scene.
We'll put a couple back here as well.
Yeah, I think it's only 1 left to place. Yep.
Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay. And then we come back over to the tarp, right?
Yep. And now there's the spreader to separate the doors from the car rack. No. Yep.
There we go.
You actually see when it's moving, then you actually inside the trigger, or you actually do something.
Okay. And then we can move these, right, to get them
Yeah.
out of the way. And then this is just like the chainsaw control again.
Now you need to be with the mesh inside of the door a little bit.
Okay.
When you dock,
Yeah.
is it?
Oh, there we go.
Look forward. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
There we go.
Yep.
Yep, there we go.
Moving.
Perfect. Get that door off there.
Yeah, you can actually try to.
Yeah.
You try to make it very realistic, I guess. So that, yeah, that should also work.
Oh, that's cool, because that's where you'd want to pry it.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
and same with this one here. Roughly here.
This is so cool.
Yep.
That's awesome. Okay. And we can, of course, we'll just move these out of our way, because I know this will be in my way in a little bit here. We'll get this last one just off to the side here. But yeah, then they become little objects there, and then we can get back over here.
Yep. So the next step, that's the shears.
All right,
And
we have to,
you need to cut all the pillars.
and it's random the order that you have to cut them, but you have to cut them in a specific order, right? Okay, and then there you go, just like that. And we can see the shears are working. Perfect. Okay,
So next one.
there we go, right there. Fantastic. And then I think I saw it come up over here. Yep, right there. Yeah, I think this is going to be very, very popular, especially for, I mean, everyone's going to like this. This is just too cool. This is something that we've never seen to this level before.
And what I'm very excited about is seeing what the community will put together to add new vehicles, new missions.
Yeah, no, and I think, yeah, and I think it's so cool too that it's open source, so people are actually able to work with it. Because I think that's such a big deal. And I think this should be our last one.
Yep, the last one.
And this roof should pop off. Boom.
Yep.
And then can we lift this? Oh, we can. We'll move that out of the way. And now we need to rescue the person.
Yep.
Come back over here. Beautiful. Okay, there we go. So I just needed to get a little bit closer. Perfect.
So and then, yep.
We rescued them, and then that is the end of that mission. We got paid,
Mission finished.
and all this will get cleaned up. So we're
Yep.
good to go. But yeah, that is basically what I wanted to show you guys. I mean, this is fantastic. Is there anything else that you think the community needs to know about it?
Not really. That's about it. Beta is currently single player only. We will do an update for multiplayer. And then, if you need support for additional content, when you're creating your own stuff, your own vehicles, then you're welcome to join us on our Discord server.
Okay.
We're happy to help out. And yeah.
That is awesome. Well, again, thank you, Jacker, for showing me this. That's Jacker with
Yeah.
Creative Mesh that's been kind enough to let us take a look at this. So, again, thank you so much. Cannot tell you how much I appreciate being able to take a look at it. I'm very excited to put this into some games and use it. But this is fantastic. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like down below if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn on your notification bells so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching.